What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another craft and I am looking at my screen and realizing that you cannot even see the craft, so that's cool. So I'm just going to show it to you, and then when I go to actually do it, I'll move it down. Before we get all started up in becoming craft goddesses or gods, Greek gods and craft gods and goddesses, before we get started doing that, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Do it all. It helps me out, keeps me going. That's it. Here we go. Today I'm going to be doing something that I've been seeing on like TikTok and like just like other people doing, and it's like turning glass vases to like ceramic vases. This whole thing can cost you under probably $5 because honestly it's so cheap to buy this stuff. This flower vase that I have, I've had it for a while, but I bought it from the dollar store for $1. Super cheap, super easy. I picked up some paint from Michael's and it was like 79 cents for each paint. Again, really cheap. We're at like $2 now. You need some baking soda. I don't know how much that costs, but that's it. That's all you need. Paint, a vase, and baking soda. Super easy. I'm also going to do this other vase today. Sorry, Ryan. I think he gave this to me with flowers one time that he like sent me. And I do love it very much, but I'm going to repurpose it. And who doesn't love doing some little repurposing, a little DIY action? I'm going to do both of these today. You can do literally any type you want though. Like you could go to Goodwill, Dollar Tree, wherever you want, and just get like a cheap vase and totally make it look like something dope. We're gonna go ahead and get started, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, drop a comment, and like this video. Here we go, guys. Let's be craft queens. Let me move my little workstation back a little bit. Yes, I'm doing this on my floor, but don't worry. I got down this ripped up Trader Joe's bag for protection, and I also just don't care all that much. I was gonna make these like a beigey color, but then today I was at Dwell Coffee. If you're in the TCU area, you need to try Dwell Coffee. It's like just the cutest little vibe ever. I saw these ceramic vases there, and one was like a greenish color and one was like an orange, so I got green and orange paint. I like this green color a lot. The orange is a little bit bright, so I might mix it with white paint just to make it like not so bright, but I just thought they'd be fun. Per usual, I'm just gonna YOLO it, which is what I do with everything for the most part. Anyone who I've ever cooked for could tell you that I tend to just like read the instructions and then like wing it from then on instead of following them directly. So that's what we're gonna continue to do here. I'm gonna dump this whole little paint thing in to my nice bowl. Yeah, that's right. Don't worry guys, it'll come out. But I'm gonna dump it in there. I don't know why I was kind of enjoying that sound for a second. I feel like more paint could come out, but that's okay. Technically, like I said, I do not follow directions super well. It's said to use 1 cup of paint to 1 teaspoon of baking soda, maybe tablespoon. I'm just gonna pour a little bit of baking soda and like keep pouring until I get it to like a good, you want it to be kind of like a chunky, textured consistency, you know, because like ceramic, like, I mean, you can get like really nice ceramic, but like I feel like you want it to kind of be like, you know, looking like rough. You know what I mean? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep adding this until I get what I'm looking for, kind of like a grainy. I feel like I'm gonna have to add a lot of baking soda, so I don't know who made the proportions for this. What if it's not even baking soda that you're supposed to mix? I feel like it is though. I feel like it is not grainy at all. Okay, I'm just gonna dump like a lot. Whoa. 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 I might have gone overboard, but I want it to be like really chunky. Like I want it to like be chunky. Like almost like clay. I feel like that's what I'm going for. It's like a clay vibe. I feel like I'm gonna add more because I don't know what I'm going for, guys, but it's not how it is. Whoever gave you the directions to doing like 1 cup to 1 teaspoon was wrong. You want to do like ½ a cup of paint and like 6 cups of baking soda. Not even kidding. You have to do 2 layers of the paint, so I think I'll just go ahead and paint on this and then the second layer, like make it more chunky if it's like not what I was wanting. I'm not into it yet, but that's fine. I forgot to get a brush. I forgot to budget brushes into this, but you can get like sponge brushes from Dollar Tree as well, so that's just $1, so totally manageable. I'm wearing pants that I like a lot, so paint will probably get on them and I'll just have to deal with it. You could get like super fancy and like prime your glass before, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh wait, actually it kind of looks okay. It's a lot grainier than I thought it was. But you're just gonna want to paint it like all over the whole thing. I really like this color I went with. I was trying to pick like a really vibey color. If you've watched my apartment tour, then you've like seen my room. It hasn't really changed much since then. And I just have like a lot of whites and grays and like gold tones, but I love like greenery, like I love plants. I have quite a few succulents and cacti, and I have some fake plants in my room too, so I felt like the green would be like earthy and like cool. And I'll probably put flowers in here because that's what I had in here before I painted it. I just felt like it'd be like a fun, funky color. Like I said, I was gonna go with beige, but then I saw this color and just felt like it was just like better. I'm hoping this one is not a fail like my bleaching video. You know, maybe if I ever followed directions, things wouldn't be a fail. But you can only ask for so much out of life. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, I feel like this is gonna turn out pretty cool. I can't really tell exactly how it's gonna dry or like what the texture of it will be, but I'm hoping once it has another layer, it will look like really cool and like a cool like homemade pot. Oh, guys. I did not think that through. Okay, I got paint on my hands. Oh well. I'm also painting like the very like top of the inside just in case like it's ever like there's not a plant in it. It will look like you won't see the glass on the inside. You know what I mean? Okay, so the only tragedy is that I do not want to get rid of this paint before I have to do a second layer, but I was gonna use this bowl for the orange paint. I guess I'll just get out another bowl and I'll hope that this paint doesn't get hard. Time to get to the orange. So I feel like I don't necessarily need to pour the whole thing because I have a ton of green paint left over. I have to do another coat still, but I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, probably half of it. This is a really neon orange color actually, so I have a lot of paint. I'm just gonna add a little bit of white so it's not so bright of a color. Not that it's like not a pretty color, but I just like, I want to like use it. I feel like that bright of a color like I won't use as often, so. Putting a lot of baking soda. Okay, that was actually a lot. Anyways, mixing it up. It's like just a cute tangerine color, I guess one could call it. Drop down in the comments below if you watched the Super Bowl and who you were rooting for and if you were happy or sad with the results. Grab a new brush. Shove my hand back into this one. Yeah, I feel like this one might take 3 coats because of the pink. It's like an electric orange color. Jesus Christ. I hope I find a need for this. Honestly, you don't really need to paint the bottom because who's gonna see the bottom, but I just did that anyways. To be honest, I don't know why. Oh, guys, I had exec photos for my sorority and some of the girls were like, Maggie, I really wanted your bleached jeans to work out. And I was like, girl, you don't have to tell me. Why can I not do that? Like, why is that like my biggest fault in life is bleaching? Like, what? Like, who would have thunk that like that was like gonna be the hardest thing for me to possibly be able to do? I don't know. Anyways, I actually feel like this could be pretty cool. I don't know. What's exciting is that if this like actually works out well for me and I can just like do this to a bunch of different pots, it'll look like I did all this cool wheel throwing stuff, but I didn't. That's like the cool thing, is like it's like a total DIY, like you did it yourself, but at the same time, you got like a really cool vase out of it. It wasn't like you had to completely sculpt your own thing and it turned out terribly. Like, no, like it'll be great, you know? Okay guys, it's been a little bit of time since, and I didn't film everything because honestly it was just me painting and talking to myself. I added 2 more layers to the orange vase, and I added a second layer to the green vase. So the green vase has 2 layers of the paint baking soda mixture, and the orange vase has 3 layers of the paint baking soda mixture. Also in the last clip you saw me like speckling the orange vase. I just felt like I wanted it to kind of look, I don't know what I was going for. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm going to show you guys the final results right now, but before I do, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Drop a comment down below. Please. Thank you. Love you all. Shout out to all my subscribers already. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing, but if you are not subscribed, make sure you do so right now. I'm going to show you guys the green vase first. I love it. I think it is so cute and so cool. Like it looks like, oh, it looks like I got some orange on it. Oh well. It looks though like a cool like clay pot. So here's the final results. I just feel like it turned out so well. I didn't paint the whole inside, but I painted the rim. So like from here it still looks like it. But I just like love the color of it. I think it's so cute. I'm going to put it on my little nightstand back there. Sorry the millions of things on my desk. I'm going to put it in my nightstand, and it's just so cute and so cool and like totally repurposed. Like if you have any glass like vases that you aren't into, or they're weird colors or whatever, like you have to try this. I think you could definitely do a lot of different things with it. I saw somebody recently who spray painted hers. That might be a little bit easier to do. I don't know if it'll give you like as much like texture. Oh, if you can, oh, you can totally see that. Like, see how ignore my nails. I'm gonna get a manicure this week. I don't know if you can tell though. Like, look at this texture that it has on it. I just feel like it just looks so cool and like just so authentic and clay. You could do like spray paint to like give it different textures, make it a matte look, whatever you want. This is pretty matte itself though, but I literally used 79-cent Craft Smart paint from Michael's, vases from the Dollar Tree, and baking soda. That's how that one turned out, and I love it. And then the orange one, I made it speckled, like I said. It definitely looks like paint splatters rather than speckles. I think it just is still so pretty and like cool looking. Let me show you the texture of this one if it will focus on it. What it looks like. Like I said, it definitely looks like paint speckles because like some of them got really long, but I still feel like it's just so cool and so vibey. I love them. I think they're so cute and unique. I just love how totally repurposed this was. So I feel like this was a total success that you guys can definitely do at home. I highly recommend it. It was super easy, super cheap, totally repurposed these things. So that's it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video.